Hello, gorgeous souls. It's Mary Rose from MaryRoseIntuitive.com and Psychic Soulmate. This video is a 3-card oracle reading for what we all need to know right here and now. And I'm not saying the date because it doesn't matter when you watch this, even if it's years and months later after you see the date that I've uploaded. This message is intended for you because you landed here for a reason, and that's the way spirit guides work. I'm filming the video this week this way with just the cards because, well, I am creating a painting, and it is very, well, my place is a little bit messy at the moment where I film the videos, because I'm filming right where I'm painting right where I film the videos every week. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna clear off space on my table and just film it. This is the way I do my personal readings. That's what I've been doing since all week. I've been working and at the same time just painting in between. Okay, and yeah, so it's all good. I didn't want to let another moment go by without filming because, you know, I could forget. So I just said, you know what, I don't want to forget the week. My guys wouldn't let me forget. I was going to let it go this week, and they said, no, you need to film it and just do it. You get creative, and that's what I did. Okay, so the cards that I'm working with are Tarot of Dreams by Chia Machete. I love these cards. They're an oldie but a goodie. I did do an unboxing probably a few years ago on my YouTube channel, and it's a very beautiful deck. I love his work. So I've already dealt the cards, and they're right here. I'm just gonna flip one card over. Okay, the first card is the Queen of Cups, and as you can see, the Queen of Cups is a water element. She is dreamy, she is sensitive, she's empathic. The word that I get that really jumps out is empathic. Okay, feeling, oops, sorry, I'm making noise here. Empathic with feeling the energies of everything around her, and you might have been feeling that. You might be feeling very sensitive. You might be picking up on somebody's energy, and you don't know why you're feeling the way you're feeling. And so sometimes that happens, like we just tend to feel things, or sometimes you're feeling sensitive and you're not tuning into what you truly need and what truly matters to you. Like this might be happening, you know, you might be feeling like separate from your truth. And that happens sometimes because we're always people pleasing. And people pleasing, we tend to allow ourselves to always say, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, no problem, no problem. But we also say no, or, you know, we tend to say, when I say no, it's like, no, that I didn't say that. I didn't do that. No, that, you know, we're just kind of like not really being grounded here. It's like the word that I'm getting is grounded. And it's the energy I get is like, it's like, you know, when you feel dehydrated, it's like you're not nurturing yourself. And it's about nurturing you. And you might have been neglecting yourself. You might have been just doing something that you've been feeling just apart from, and that is telling you that you need to nurture the inner child. And let's see what the second card is. And this is the Fool. The Fool is taking a chance, making a choice, leaping before you look, but also at the same time, take a chance, be careful, take the risk, take the chance, but don't be careless, you know, and that is how you approach things. And so you might have been, maybe something has maybe happened in your life and you need to make a major choice in your life, and you know what that is. You know what that is. There's a major choice that you got to make, but you need to do something about it. Now, sometimes a choice can be a simple thing like, well, I'm feeling a little sensitive and I heard something, and you're assuming something about someone, and you're thinking, well, maybe I'll just act upon it. And, you know, your perceptions might be wrong. You might be thinking, well, this person's doing that, an assumption, making assumptions and perceptions. So you need to take a step back. That's what the Fool says sometimes. I'm just reading somebody here. You need to take a step back and, you know, reevaluate what you're feeling, because a lot of times what we're feeling is other people's energies, and we don't know why we're feeling that. When I do a reading, I always feel the person's energy before, and I have to say, a lot of times I get that energy, and, you know, I feel it really strong, but I have to pull back my energy and say, okay, I have to look at it, and I'm just giving you some words of wisdom of what I go through, okay? But also digging deep. That's what you might need to be doing. You need to dig deep. Okay. Sometimes we need a little bit of help, and sometimes we're afraid to ask for help. We're afraid to say, I need help, or I need assistance with this. Can you help me? Sometimes it's a little bit, it's a tricky thing. Sometimes it can be really, really challenging. And yeah, but you know what? We're all on the same we're all in the same boat. We are all here. We are all connected. We are all as one. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next card. And the next card is the Star, which is inspiration, hopes, dreams. This is a new beginning coming. So this is saying that everything's going to actually get better. This is saying that this is inspiration. This is a major inspiration. You know, it makes me look at my painting that I'm actually, I'll just give you an example. I'm painting a mermaid. Actually, that's exactly what I'm painting. She's like the Queen of Cups energy, and I feel things. I'm creating my own oracle cards. I think you guys know that. I have said that many times before, and I'm still working on it. And the I'm making a water feature of a mermaid. Interesting how she showed up. Yeah. And yeah, I felt like I needed a little help with my canvas, because I felt like I wanted to get another kind of effect for the water, for the ocean. And I stumbled across somebody's membership site that does murals and paintings and art, and I loved it. And I took it, and I took some of the stuff, the video. I was watching some of the videos on the membership, and I took on how to do something that they were a tutorial. And you know what? I loved it. And then the next video, they were shorter videos. They're like a half an hour, 45 minutes each. And there was another video. The second video I saw, it was like how to paint the gradients. Okay, that was fine. But then all of a sudden, he went really fast. It's like he sped up made it go fast forward, like you know, like kind of made the speed go really quick. And I was like, wait, I can't do it that way. Wait, I can't do it that way. I'm trying to learn what you're saying. And you know, you didn't tell me to do this color. You didn't tell me to mix that color, because mine looks kind of like yellowy and orangey. You didn't, you know. And I just got really, really bad. Like I'm really like negative, and I was like, oh, you know, I just felt like upset. And then I took the choice, and I said, wait a minute, I got to go inward. This is a part of what I'm painting. And but that was my choice. I looked at it and I said, I can give it up and just paint something else, paint it white and just paint something else. And I said, no, I'm going to dig deep, and I'm going to say this is a part of what I'm painting, is an empathic energy, sensitive energy that needs to be nurtured and loved. And it's okay to ask for help, because I did ask for help. I looked for help, and you know what? You got to take things with a grain of salt. You can't always just make assumptions and think, okay, well, it's not good enough. I'm not good enough. And obviously it was for a reason. I didn't get to the next videos, but I have to say I'm going to go back to it and rewatch it. I could take the choice. My choice is watch the videos over and over and get the take notes and take my time with it, not go in such a rush. So that was my choice, and it's going to be an amazing. It's going to be a really great work. I'll show you guys one day when it's finished. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen part of it, like the base coat. So the Star is telling us that we got inspiration, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with making a mistake, because mistakes, that's how we learn, okay? And you got to know that, you know, like when I do these videos, I've made lots of mistakes. When I say mistakes, I mean like I've done lots of edits, and you know, we're all connected and we're all human. And you know, it's a time right now that we all have to just dig deep, look within ourselves and say, well, I can get upset, or I can just move on, you know. And especially right now, this is, we got another time coming up with Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury retrograde is, but that when you're watching this while I film this, so we can blame the planets. That's my point. And blame because Mercury retrograde, when it goes retrograde, what happens is that everything kind of goes, the electronical stuff goes haywire for 3 weeks. And we experience that, and we kind of like go off, and we're like, what did that happen? Anything electronic, computers, gadgets, anything like that kind of go a little weird, because I've made a video about this before. It is on my YouTube channel, and if you're interested, I can send it to you, or I might just post it here. But anyways, with saying that, you can ask yourself, am I going to blame someone else, or am I going to not blame anybody? It's just, I could take how I react. I can look at how I react to this, because the way you react is what you attract, right? And I always say that we're all together. We're all in this as together. We're all here as teachers and students to each other, and we are all here as to do the same thing, to learn and to grow. So you got to ask yourself, do I want to get upset? or do I want to just let this go? These are the messages. This is the message for you. Okay, so take the choice. But that's all good because the star is saying that there's going to be a brighter future tomorrow. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you and it shed some light for what you're going through. If you're interested in getting a longer reading, I do have some time slots available this week for readings. It is Memorial Day tomorrow when I'm filming this. I might even post this tomorrow on Memorial Day, but anyways, I'm filming this the day before. Go to my website, maryroseintuitive.com, and you can book your readings, schedule, or you can even get an email reading and get your reading via email. That's another option that you have. Okay, and yeah, I wish you guys a very peaceful, happy, great week. Namaste.